So welcome back to another video. I know it's been a few weeks since I last posted, but the last month has been really busy. I got married and then it was my wife's birthday. I also went to Wembley to watch England v Germany game amongst a number of other things. And these videos take like 10 or 15 hours to make, so I've actually struggled for time during those few weeks. But anyway, I thought I'd get back into the mix and I'm going to reveal everything that I've invested in over the past month, and I'm also going to reveal my stocks portfolio. And I've also decided to do an update every month showing you everything that I've invested in so that you can follow along and also see my portfolio grow, and hopefully you can take some pointers and some tips from that for your own investments. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of those. So if you're new here, I'm Jason, and this channel is all about building wealth through investments, property and other passive income streams. So each month I'll be revealing everything that I've invested in, and you'll be able to follow along and watch my portfolio grow, and also take some tips and advice from the things that I generally do when it comes to building wealth. So without further ado, let's dive straight in. So as you can see here, my stocks and shares portfolio is at £16,500 and 28 pence. And I also have a few £1,000s in crypto. Now obviously this is separate from the stocks and shares portfolio, so I will reveal that later in the video. So in the last month I've done a little bit of rejigging with my portfolio, and I've sold my shares in the Regional REIT. Now I was a big fan of this REIT pre-pandemic, however it is focused in the office rental section, and to be honest, with everything that's gone on, I don't think it's a great sector to be in anymore. It has lost quite a bit of value, and with all of this work from home ethic coming in and employers telling employees that they don't have to go back to the office and they can spend most of the time working from home, I don't think this sector has a very bright future. Now I may be wrong and everything may go back to normal, but for now, I would prefer to have my money invested in something which I think has a brighter future. So what I'm going to do is, I've sold these shares and I'm going to reinvest them into the healthcare sector. So I've sold 1,442 shares, and then I've used this to increase my stake in the Impact Healthcare REIT to 3,060 shares, which is around £3,500. Now, I did mention in a previous video that I wanted to invest around £25,000 into this REIT to give me a dividend of around £1,250 per year. So I will continue to invest in this REIT over the coming months and years, and I did actually do a video previously where I go into more detail about this REIT, so if you're interested in seeing that, I'll put a link up there somewhere. So if you're interested in receiving dividends from real estate trusts, then you should probably check out that video. And just to mention, these investments are within my ISA allowance, which means any income, any profits are free of tax. So next up, I have also sold my position in 888, and this is an online sportsbook, bookmaker, casino, and over the past few months they've done really well. My investment actually went from £400 to over £1,000, so I thought it would be a good time to get out and take over £600 profits, because although this company has grown really well over the past year, I'm not quite sure how long it can sustain that type of growth. So I thought it'd be a good idea to get out and put it into something like a fund or a trust that's more diversified. So I made £600 profit on that, and I've also added another £500 into my portfolio. Usually it would be a bigger amount than this, but with the wedding and other things going on last month, I had to cut back on my investing a bit. So I went and invested £1,000 into the Threadneedle UK equity fund. Now I do already have money invested in this, but I wanted to increase my stake as I do like the fund because it does have the potential for growth and it also pays a decent yield. So the Threadneedle UK equity fund is run by Richard Colwell, and he likes to invest in unloved or overlooked businesses. And this fund also features in the Hargreaves Langsdown Wealth Top 50. And it's made up mainly of UK companies in the industrial and pharmaceutical and biotechnology sectors, with companies like AstraZeneca, Imperial Brands, Phoenix Group, Morrison's, etc. And I like this fund because it's quite diverse and it offers decent growth. So it'll be interesting to see how this one pans out, and I'll definitely be keeping my eye on it in the near future, and hopefully I'll be able to invest more into this fund, or I might find other funds which I think have more potential or pay better yield. So I'll definitely keep you updated on that in future videos. So my final investment this month is in a company called GAN. Now these are a US company that operate a business-to-business supplier of internet and online casino gaming software and things like that. I think they provide applications to other casinos and online institutes across the US, Italy, Europe, pretty much everywhere really. So I've invested £500 into this company. Now there are a few red flags with this company. They're not currently profitable, and there has been insider shareholders selling off their stock, which I don't usually like, to be honest. But the earnings forecasts are estimated to grow 94% per year, and their balance sheet is very healthy, and I always look for a healthy balance sheet when investing in individual companies or stocks like this. Now a lot of states in America are starting to approve and ease their laws on gambling, especially online gambling. So this can only be a good thing for companies like this and for companies within this sector. So I just think it's trading at a good discount. The price is literally half of what it was around 4 months ago. So I'm willing to invest this £500, and I will be holding this for the long run. And hopefully over the next 2, 3, 4 years, we'll start to see a steady growth and my profits will increase nicely. Now you may also remember that last month, or could have been the month before, that I invested £500 into Dogecoin. Now this was more of a gamble rather than an investment for me, and I did mention in that video that as soon as the Dogecoin price doubled, I would get out and take my profit. So far not a lot's happened. I think it's maybe dipped a little bit in price, so I'll keep watching that, and hopefully in the next few weeks or few months we'll start to see an increase. But if not, it was just a gamble, and I will keep my eye on it and update you as promised on how that's gone. So my stocks and shares portfolio currently stands at £16,500 and 28 pence, as you can see. And my crypto stands at around £3,000 or just under. Now it has taken a bit of a battering over the last few weeks, but I am happy to keep it, and I am in for the long run. So hopefully this will increase over the next few months or years. So there you have it. There's my stocks and shares portfolio. I know it's pretty small at the minute. I am looking at building that every month, and hopefully it will grow quite substantially over the next few years. So if you like the video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and I'll be back very soon with some more content.